Okay, today we have Paul,
Hello.
and he's going to be doing a deck profile of prophecy.
Yeah, guys, I found the prophecy deck laying on the ground at locals, so I figured, well, I'll just make it and show it to you guys. So it was pretty fun. It's worth a lot of money too. I hope they claim it. All right, so here we go. First, we've got Strength of Prophecy. Strength is, like, some people don't like it, but it is a level 4 and it can increase your levels. So even though you don't exceed that much in this deck, it has that sort of capability. Plus, you can make a spellcaster go plus 500, and I like that with Priestess because it lets her get over Draco Sacks, Big Eyes, you know, the bigger things. Only one Jalgan. Some people like 2. I don't think 2 is really needed because you'll usually summon it off of Judgment. And when you drop it, you just drop it in defense. And if you drop it and Priestess and then you set things like Fate and Wisdom, it usually just locks them up so much that they can't really come back. And they have to try to get over the Jalgan, usually just by attacking over it. And that's impractical because you have so many other things. So it's pretty good. Only 1. Double Justice. Some people like 3, but I think 2 is fine because, again, it's one of those things you can summon off of Judgment. And when you summon it off of Judgment, it's like another plus. So it's like, it becomes like a plus 3 Judgment becomes a plus 5 Judgment when you summon Justice from Judgment, and then you banish it to get your Judgment for next turn and to Priestess. So you have your Priestess play, and she's crazy. And also, Justice is 1600, and like with Star Hall, she can start getting kind of big, so it's always good. 1 Temperance. This card's sort of fallen in favor of like Justice, but still it's good. You can just summon Priestess like just like that, so it's kind of good to summon it mid-turn when you don't have it. Double Veiler. This guy's Veilers are ulti first. I wonder how he... Anyways, he's not getting them back now. So Veiler's good because it's searchable through like Star Hall, and it just, I mean, it's control. When you have Fate, Wisdom, Veiler in hand, Priestess on field, it really just doesn't matter what they do, so that's why I like it. And in like a worst ditch situation, you can synchro with it, or even use power on it. So, I mean, it's pretty good. Get over there, Veiler. Triple Blue, I like to call him Blue. Wow, these are ulti first too. I hope this guy claims this deck. Anyways, this guy is Stratos. He is so good. When you open with him and Secrets or him and Judgment, it just doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So, he's good, but if he gets Veiler, then it's not so good. But you can even get his effect when he's set, and you can use Fate and flip him down and flip him up and just all sorts of fun things. And if you get 2 of them in the field, you can use Gotchi. They're just plays so good, sets off all the plays. 1 Injection Fairy Lily because she's a spellcaster, and she's level 3, and she gets over anything. And when you have Star Hall, you can like use her effect, and she becomes like 4K and stuff, and it's good. Double Kaiku. Main deck because it's just good. Like in this Ditto, they can't use Fate, they can't use Priestess effect, so it gets tough to actually get rid of him, especially when Star Hall's putting him above a Priestess. And it's really good against Elemental Dragons because they can't summon, and so it's just like good stuff. And you can start swinging and banishing and Spellcaster. Triple Priestess, Boss Monster. Everybody loves Priestess. I mean, like, it's like Master Hyperion, except even better. She's so easy to summon. She's just a plus every turn. You can protect her with Wisdom and Fate, and it just stops mattering what they do. It's like, you don't even have to OTK with her like some people like to think you do. It's just a control deck. Once you drop her, it doesn't matter anymore. It's so easy to revive too. 1 Star Hall. Some people like 2. I think 1's all you need. It's searchable, and once it gets like 5 counters, it's not like it even matters. And like they have to waste like stuff on it sometimes. Like, sometimes they'll want to MST it, and I don't care because I get to search. Double Eternity. Just get back your Spellbook stuff. I mean, you know, it's just most of the time it's really just another Spellbook card and the link to get more Judgment Day pluses. But sometimes you have to use it strategically with Priestess and Fate to get back certain cards and involute certain things with Tower, things like that. Triple Wisdom. Not a decision I completely agree with, but just because like spells and traps aren't particularly big right now, I would probably only run 2, but it is really good for just stopping things that want to stop your priestess, and it can protect your Jowgen, and that's what I like. And in the mirror match, you can even like stop them from using power or something on their spellcasters. So it's not that bad. Double life. I might consider cutting this to 1, but it's like whatever. I mean, Priestess is so easy to summon and protect that a lot of times you won't need to get her back, but sometimes you do. So life is good for that. And it doesn't even like attach to the monster, so they can MST this and you can just not really care. I mean, like, they can MST on activation and negate it, but once it's up, they can't MST it to kill the Priestess, so it's like good stuff. Reborn, heavy. I mean, like, well, I guess why wouldn't you run this stuff? Double Fate. Some people say you need 3 Fate. I think 2 Fate's just fine. You can recycle it with Tower and Eternity, so it doesn't really matter. And this is such a great control card. Like, this card is like the backbone of this deck, I think, because once you drop things like Priestess and you have Fate behind it, it just kind of doesn't matter. You've got so much control on the board. You can do anything you want to anything they drop, so it really doesn't matter. Someone over there is trading. Double power. This is like, it's just one of those cards you have to run. Usually you don't even get the chance to use it, but when you do, it's another plus. And it makes your monsters big, so like when you get a Priestess to 35 and then there's like Star Hall and she's like 4,000, it's just really good. And now, everyone's favorite card, Secrets, because Secrets is the OP-ness of everything. It's like just the best Spellbook card. You search everything. It's simple. You can search blue, or blue can search it, so it's like, it doesn't matter sometimes. Dark Hole, which for whatever reason wasn't in the holy trinity of broken spells. Tower, because it's like you don't even need this card, but it's so good because it's just pluses every turn. Masters, because it's just dumb. You know, use Secrets and then use Masters to copy Secrets, another card for Judgment. And that's all. I don't run Judgments. Just kidding. I run 3 Judgments because this takes the skill out of this deck. You play Judgment and then you just start wasting spells because it doesn't matter. And in the mirror, it's really good because you set it and you flip it. Anyways. Yeah, there's like $300 right there. Alright, the side deck, let's run through it quick. Spellbook of Miracles. I don't know what this does. Actually, yeah, I do.
Brings back big guys.
Yeah, it brings back stuff, so run it. And it's a Spellbook. Diffusion Wave Motion, because when you Diffusion Wave Motion at Priestess and start swinging, it's like bap, 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 and so broken. It's, you guys, this is good stuff. MSTs, because they're going to be siding weird shit against you. And sometimes if you know they're setting like Eradicator, you'll have to MST it in the end phase. Single breakthrough skill. It's good because like it's just a third Veiler, except it's double use. You can use it in your turn. Stop a Jowgen, stop a Draco Sack, things like that. Triple Roar. There are OTK decks, especially dragons. Dragons and mermaids want to kill you, so you need this. Very, very badly. Gores and Double Track, because you run the 2 Max Cs. So basically you side all of these in, and then you pitch Max C and hope to draw these. And even when you don't, like, Trag is really good in this deck because it gets so big because you have so many cards in your hand all the time. So it's just like, good stuff. And double Fossil Dynas, because stopping special summons is fun. And extra, really quickly, Gotchi, because you have blue, Shining Elf because you have blue, Giga Brain because you have level 3s, make everything bigger. Maestro, it's my stroke, I mean, Papal Operative, they can't hide now. Utopia, Empress, I forget what she does. Yeah, you can blow up back row. She's good. And because you run strength, you can actually go into her. Big Eye, because it's like, wow. This thing can blow things up. I had a Draco Sack, but somebody stole it, so anyways. Crimson Blader because when you go into get against dragons, they cry. It's like mini Ophion. Or Ophion's older cousin, maybe, I don't know. Scrap Dragon because sometimes you need to pop things. Even though Priestess usually gets the popping done. Arcanite because it's OP. Tempest because you can actually game people with this. Catastor because you have level 4s and Valor. And Armory Arm because you got blue and Valor and things like that, so it's good stuff. And that is the deck that I found on the ground the other day. Hope you guys enjoyed that. And I guess that is all, unless the camera has questions. I don't know. Anyways, trying to focus. So I guess.
I'm new with this.
Yeah. Alright, well.
So, Paul, you actually ran it at the case tournament.
Yeah, I did.
Where were we at? Lake Charles?
Yeah, Lake Charles.
What did you think of it?
It's fun. The build I played was like slightly different, but everything was pretty much the same. It's fun. I don't like enjoy how some matchups are just blowout. Like, I mean, Chaos Dragon's manageable. I lost mainly because he had Valors and things. And in game 2, I got Deck Debbie. There's nothing you can do. So like Deck Debbie's still blowout. I don't like that. And I don't like how Samurai can go Nat Beast and you can kind of just lose to that. But aside from that, like the deck is really broken. Like when you play Judgment, the skill leaves and you can just beat people really easy. I didn't top though because I played a Gisky player. He was really good and his deck profile is on my channel. You can click somewhere and it'll be there. And I lost in time because for whatever reason we only went to to turn 3 in time instead of 5, and he had Threatening Voice, so whatever. But it's a fun deck. Like, I mean, if you have the money, I guess you should play it. I think it's more exciting than, not exciting, I mean, it's a control deck. So like if you're interested in control decks, you don't like swarming, then this is more fun, I guess, than like Elemental Dragons. They're both good decks, but I think that this is more my style, because I like control decks, not just slamming monsters every turn. So, but it's good.
So my last question, are you going to start back playing?
I found this deck, and I hope whoever dropped it claims it, because it would be an awful shame if I just sold this on Evil Bay. And yeah, so hopefully, yeah, the person who dropped this will find this deck, and it'll be all good.
Well, I guess this will conclude our video.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Remember, subscribe should be down there. Thumbs up should be down there. Share should be down there. Comments is all down there. And
Gym Nights are somewhere.
Yeah, and Gym Nights are somewhere too. You can click that.
Watch the Gym Night profile.
Yes, I agree. And if this is your Spellbook deck, just let me know. Leave a comment and I will send it to you. I'll send it to you. Judgment. First edition Judgments and all. Priestesses. I don't know whose this is. I hope they find it. So, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.